Come on, Bird. Oh dear, someone's having a bit of a slow start today. You're not quite warmed up yet, huh? Come on. Let's go. Good girl. Good job. Morning. Oh, no. Have a good stretch, Bird. Huh? Have a good stretch. So this is what happens when you take Nelly for a ride straight from her stable. She's all stiff, aren't you? She takes a little while to get going, bless her. Yeah, I actually got sunburn this week. Which, yeah, was a bit of a shock to the system. I mean, they said the nice weather was coming, but I didn't believe them. But, oh, it's so nice. I mean, I got to show you, right? Let's have a look at the sky. It's so pretty. These guys have been struggling to adjust though, haven't you? Because we've gone from like typical English damp, cool, overcast to like full sun and 25 degrees, like without even like an inkling of a gradual warm up to it. It just literally went from one to the other. So you've all been a bit sweaty, haven't you? We've had to take it a bit easy with the exercise while they get used to the new temperatures. Oh, but man, it is so nice. It's so nice. The only downside is I was looking at the weather forecast the other day, and apparently it's going to be storming and wet all next week, which I'm very sad about. But I'm going to remain happy about the fact that we had one solid week of sun. Like, that is a win for England. That is a big win. Hello, Mr. Squirrel. You're brave, aren't you? Oh, don't run in front of the car. Go in the hedge. Yep, there you go. Thought that was going to be a flat squirrel then. I think Nelly is going into summer mode. So Nelly, we quite often end up giving a little holiday in the summer, actually, because she gets really sluggish. Good girl. And she tends to get like allergies as well. We're not there yet, thankfully. Thank you. But yeah, she does tend to get quite badly battered by sort of snot and mucus, and her glands will get puffy in the summer, and yeah, she does struggle with that a bit. So we are actually coming up on that time of year where you're probably going to have a little holiday, aren't we, missus? Which actually would be quite good timing, because it's about time I got Mr. Blueberry back in the saddle. I've been looking at him for the last week now, thinking, should we do it? Should we do it? Should we get on him and see how he is? And I keep putting it off. I've turned into a right wuss the last couple of years. I think I've been so lucky in the past where we've not really had any major problems with our horses. Have a little breather then. Good girl. Yeah, we have been so lucky in the past. Like, when I think of some of the livery yards I've worked on, like, some horse owners have horses off lame, like, every other weekend. And it's, like, common practice for them. But for us, we've been really lucky in that our horses are very robust. And up until the last, like, 2 years, we've not really had any major problems with lameness. I mean, I suppose it could be down to an age-related thing. I mean, we do have an ageing herd now. Like, they're not old. I mean, Nelly's 16 this year. Woody, I think, turned 13 this year, and Blue's 10. So, I mean, they're not babies anymore. Maybe that's what the difference is. And, you know, they take longer to warm up these days. They take a bit longer to get going. And, yeah, I think it's just kind of, I don't know, spooked me a little bit maybe, and it's made me a bit more cautious of what I'm doing with them. But I feel like I've gone to the opposite extreme. Like, Now I'm doing so little with them because I'm scared of breaking them that I actually run the risk of breaking them through not doing enough with them. It's just ridiculous. I need to man up a little bit, really. All right, Nelly, we need to man up. Yes. Because you're absolutely fine, aren't you? I think it just catches me out because I'm just not used to it. Like Nelly, to be fair, for the last couple of years, she's always taken a while to warm up and get going. But now Woody's getting to that age as well, where he takes a good 20 minutes to loosen up and get going. And every time I get on him, I'm like, oh, damn, is he lame again? I'm like, no, he's fine. He just hasn't warmed up yet. He's just a bit stiff. And yeah, like you go to a riding school or something, or you go ride other people's horses, and that's normal. I think it's not normal for me, and I'm not used to it, and it's freaking me out a little bit. Oh, getting older sucks, doesn't it, Nelly? Really sucks. But we're cool. We will maybe get some joint supplements into you, huh? Good girl. Hopefully the ground should be really nice up here today. It's kind of at that perfect... No, baby, we can't stop. Come on. We can't stop because we've got the guys coming over to do the mucking a little bit. Probably going to be late back as it is. Let's hope Mum's there before we get back, huh? She just wants to stop for all the snacks. All right, is it open? Give it a push. Give it a push. Push. No, it's shut. Okay, good girl. Well done. Good for trying. Good job for trying, bird. Come on, sweet pea. Nelly. Nelly. Come on, gorgeous. Oh, we need to get your chestnuts off. Look at the size of them. Come on. Yes, Nelly likes to grow. Nelly, come on. You can't fit any more in there. Look at the state of it. Oh, for goodness sake. Come on. She has about as much self-control with food as I do, and I have no self-control. Let it go. Look, you're going to go for a canter in a minute. You can't go for a canter with all that in your chops. Like, you'll choke on it. Oh, for goodness sake, come on. The only downside when you let your horse snack while you're out hacking. I mean, I do it in the winter because I feel sorry for them not getting any turnout, but then you end up with a snack-obsessed monster, don't you? Yes. Right. This track looks lovely. Come on, let's go over here. Oh, I've got hiccups, damn. Good girl. Whoops. Stay up. Steady. You're disunited, babe. Go on then. There you go. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Steady. Good girl. Well, that didn't go how I planned. I was hoping to have a nice, relaxed, seated canter up there, madam. Oh, so I've had a bit of a oh crap moment yesterday. So I haven't actually told you guys this yet, have I? I haven't told you because I was half expecting the universe to go, nope, you ain't doing that. But so far, it looks like it might actually happen. So tomorrow, I am going up to somewhere up north. It's not that far away, to be fair. So I'm going up to the Knights of Middle England. I'll book myself on to do a jousting experience day, which I cannot wait for. It's going to be so much fun. I have wanted to do jousting for so long, and we went to their open day at Easter, and then I started sniffing around their website, and I was like, damn, you can actually go and have a go at this? What? So yeah, I bought myself a place on that. And then to make it even better, so I recently started going back to training with the armoured combat guys. So we do full contact medieval combat. Steel armour, smashing the crap out of each other, you know, that kind of idiocy. And one of the new girls who just started is quite the keen rider, and is also quite into doing dumb things like me, by the sounds of it. And I mentioned that I was going up to do it, and she was like, oh yay, I'm going to book a ticket too. So she did. So now I actually am going to know somebody else who's there, which is really nice, because I just booked myself a ticket and was like, well, that's fine, I can talk to anyone, I don't mind doing it with a bunch of strangers. But now, yay, familiar face. Also possibly oh dear, because I've got a feeling we might get a bit carried away and overexcited. So yeah, I might die tomorrow, but I'm sure it'll be fine. No, we're not snacking bird. But yeah, anyway, can you tell I'm excited, by the way, guys? Very excited. About excited as a 4-year-old on Christmas morning, not gonna lie. I am gonna try and do some vlogging tomorrow as well, by the way. Don't know how well it's gonna go, but I'll have a go. But yeah, it dawned on me the other day. So you have to like fill out this form to tell them how well you can ride. I mean, like, the course, from what I understand, is designed towards people who probably haven't even ever sat on a horse, because they do like stag do's and stuff like that. So, you know, it'll be fine. But it did dawn on me the other day that I haven't actually properly sat a canter all winter. Probably getting on for 6 months now, because when I'm out hacking, I tend to just go up into a light seat because it's easier for the horse, it's easier for me, it's comfortable, everybody's happy. So yeah, that's kind of what I've been doing for the last 6 months. And I was like, oh crap, I actually have to ride a horse in a confined space and sit a canter. And I was like, ooh, can I even do that anymore? Nelly, I want to keep my kneecap. Walk out, oh no, kneecap. Nelly, stop eating! Good God, woman, listen. Oh, no, come on. Excuse my outburst. Women having a disagreement here. Good girl. Right, let's get past this other kneecap destroyer. Good girl, there we go, well done. But yeah, I've been having this like absolute crisis of self-doubt, questioning whether or not I can actually sit a canter anymore, which is bloody ridiculous. Like, of course I can sit a canter. I've been riding horses for as long as I can remember. Like, I'm more than capable of sitting a canter, but for some reason I've had this thing in my head like, oh my God, what if I can't actually sit a canter anymore? What if I can't actually ride well enough to do this? And then I'm going down the road of, oh my God, what if I can't ride well enough and they're going to tell me to get off and sit out because I've got safe? That's the kind of crap that goes through my head all the time, by the way, guys. I am a humongous self-doubter. I have so little confidence when it comes to like anything. It's just like my confidence just doesn't exist. Yes, I've been having this go around in my head for the last couple of days, and I'm like, well, the fields are still a bit too wet to school on, and they're really lumpy-bumpy. And I was like, okay, well, it's fine. We've got the canter tracks. I'll just take Nelly out for a few rides and we'll just do some like seated canter out hacking. Easier said than done on her, because she likes to get you off her back. And quite often she'll do these little bunny hops to get you off of her back, because that's what she's used to. That's just how I ride her. So yeah, I've done a couple of very brief seated canters up the hill, and yeah, she just argues the whole way, and then I'm hyper fixating as well on this point where it was like, so they asked you like questions like, do you have an independent seat? Can you walk in an independent seat, trot in an independent seat, canter in an independent seat? And I'm like, damn, I don't even know if I can canter in an independent seat anymore. Does anybody else's brain work like this? Oh, it's exhausting. This is why I'm bloody tired all the time, isn't it? Because I'm hyper processing all these stupid little things. I'm like, I can ride. Of course I can bloody ride. It'll be fine. It'll be absolutely fine. yeah, beast mode activated. You're no trouble to give a bath, are you? Those boys are difficult. My cat may be more like you, huh? My cat may be more like you.